Hello, what's up, guys? I am Henry John Griffin, and did you know that if I had an angry thought about this app maker, well, I'm gonna try to show you what app maker I'm trying to find. Well, I did find this one, and this one is actually a good one because you can customize your own videos, you can make your own buttons. As you can see, this is a perfect app maker. But if I seem to have a problem with it, it's gonna make me upset. And you know what I can do to overcome it? I can just go right to apps, and if it does work, then I won't need to use no stupid Emily's mental computer is not powerful system to possibly get the apps to work. Now, there were a couple of app makers that were making me so mad. And I wanted to briefly show you and tell you that I was badly enough taking in the anger of an app maker that just gives you that's just giving me problems and not doing what I want it to do. Because a machine doesn't care how good I am. I'm still contaminated by the way that phone functions and all this stuff that I cannot do on my phone that I can do on a laptop. Now I'm going to tell you about how I use the Emily's mental computer is not powerful feature. And I could go to them and I could be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to report this because it's making me upset. And I'm basically going to report it using this Emily's mental computer is not powerful thing. So I was going to do that. I was going to go on there and report some stuff and flag some of the angry thoughts using that. There was once a time where I had to perfectly get popular and be famous to even use such a feature on the network. When I started to create the Emily's mental computer is not powerful report. And yes, you could use it to flag almost any aspect of the content of the bad thoughts that you have. I'm going to try to put it in. And guess what? I do have it somewhere. Even if it's on my pretend phone, if it doesn't matter if it's on my pretend phone, it's also on my real phone. So I can go here to this website, the Emily's mental computer is not powerful, and I can report stuff. You can report videos that make you angry. You can report words, report apps, report programs. All that stuff that you could do on the Emily's mental computer is not powerful. Then once you report it, they get rid of it. They remove it. So, I'm going to show you how that technique for me works. When I go on there and I start removing things I don't like by using such a feature on a device called a pretend computer, on a device called a pretend phone. We are using the Emily's mental computer is not powerful for many aspects. We are using it to remove the garbage that's stored in the device, and we couldn't even get back forward using such a website. Now, if the app maker is giving me a problem, I can go on that website and I can submit a Emily's mental computer is not powerful complaint. And actually, I'm going to show you that I'm going to actually create it. So that anybody who has an angry thought or a bad emotion can go on there and report what they want to say. And they can tell the server, that this makes you feel that it makes them feel mad, and then they could send that report all belong the servers, and they can even do an aspect of what either or choice that they should have made, rather if they wanted to get rid of the content or keep the content. I would be using a mechanical computer to make apps right now. But as long, I would also be using it to make a Emily's mental computer is not powerful form and have people send their complaints to that form so that the negative thoughts get taken down. Now, you won't be responsible enough if those negative thoughts get taken down or those negative pictures get removed from the brain. But if you want to get rid of upsetting files, you would have to go on the website and use the Emily's mental computer is not powerful protocol to quote-unquote report something and say, I don't like it, it makes me upset. You could do everything on the Emily's mental computer is not powerful. You could report anything. You could flag anything. Anything is reported using that feature. Because pretty much you can do anything with Emily's mental computer is not powerful and have the content be initialed with how much you flag videos that are not related to what you might think is good when it's not. I have once told you that the Emily's mental computer is not powerful is now an available flagging system that almost anybody can use. Anybody who has a pretend phone can go on there and fill in the information, submit the report, boom. They reported it. They told the app how they feel about the problem, and then someone went and removed it at the headquarters. So yes, you don't have to corrupt files. This is why I told you. Use the Emily's mental computer is not powerful feature, and they'll take care of it. They'll get rid of it. So yes, I do have the app somewhere on my phone. I just gotta find it. In some way, I do have the app. Because if I go to the Emily's mental computer is not powerful thing, I would use it to disapply to information that is invalid and unlikable. The same time using this Emily's mental computer is not powerful is the same chance where it will be made to get rid of certain things and take stuff down. Actually, I'm going to show you that I do have a program called Emily's mental computer is not powerful. And that's a software that I created with my phone, with my mechanical device. I can install the Emily's mental computer is not powerful software and access that. And I'm just typing it in right now. So what comes up? Oh, Emily's mental computer is not powerful. Download this app. It's not going to harm your device. Now, I don't have a flagging system yet, but pretty soon I will get one. So what happens? You install the Emily's mental computer is not powerful app, and it says it's not going to harm your device. Well, we'll see. When someone gets mad or they get angry, they can go on this page and they can access this data that's kept on the Emily's mental computer is not powerful hard drive. Anybody can go here and they could access the program that is stored in the files. So yes, if they wanted to delete a program from the Emily's mental computer is not powerful, they could. They could if they wanted to. And guess what? They can upload their music to it and use it as an MP3 player to take their stress out. That's why I was willing to do some kind of Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful flagging app for flagging the bad stuff that you don't really appreciate and need. That's why I told you, you can use that. Almost anybody can go on there and say, hey, we don't like this content, can you please remove it? That's the point of using something called Emily's Mental Computer is Not Strong. That's pretty much the point of using that feature. When you have apps that you previously downloaded, you can load one up, and I will show you what a flagging system does. This is the HG3 TV video flagging system. It's for reporting inappropriate content. You go here. You can find many examples to the flagging system. And actually, you have it. You don't even go anywhere above what the flagging system does. But it's kind of good to say that the frustration or example by using Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful flagging system, or also is known the negativity system. I did load up that Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful application on my computer. Or in other words, on my pretend computer. Or in another way of saying it, on the computer in my brain. The Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful feature. That's where you load up stuff. And you load it up and there's like a bunch of YouTube report apps that you can choose from. When anybody uses such a Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful, they can now go on there and say, hey, we don't like this content. Can you please remove it for us? See, I just created it. This is a flagging system. You report it by typing in the name of the video you don't like, getting a picture that the video has, and then they take it down. Now I have another one for removing inappropriate videos. You could be free without having any sort of need for complaining, when you could have just used the Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful system to take out your frustration by removing some garbage. And yes, you will agree to get a removal for a video that you don't like, that could purposely be reported as spam. Don't you know you report a video and it gets taken down? Well, I'm going to test it out. Flag as inappropriate. Yes, I could flag it. Oh, this does frustrate me. It doesn't work. And yes, I could get mad at it because it's not working. There's another way that you could go on the Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful website and instantly flag content that you don't like. This video says you can't always get what you want. Grandma says, no, I can't get those cookies. No, I cannot have food. No, I'm done. I'm not eating and all this crap. I hate that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to develop that Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful feature. I'm going to develop that Emily's Mental Computer is Not Powerful button. Like, you don't have to download a virus. You just go on there and complain. Complain that you already have, that you don't have a machine computer. Complain. You may be taking a while to even build the suspect and proving of the Emily's mental computer is not powerful when computers these days now perform their fiber optics when a computer system could malfunction. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to this podcast. It's nice to tell you what I think and how the Emily's mental computer is not powerful, should be necessary, should be developed, and will be continued to be in use. Enjoy.